Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun. We may have beaten Lusamine, but the battle as a whole is not over yet. She's still gone crazy. There's still Ultra Beasts abound.
All I want is my cosmic teleporting jellyfish. Why won't you guys let me have something that came from a sky vagina?
I just want to worship the Sky Cooch. Let me do it.
Hey, I want to worship the sky cooch too. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I was talking about Pokeballs, specifically developed to capture Ultra Beasts in the last part. It ain't a fantasy, it's a reality, and you're about to see exactly what that reality entails. Are you ghosting out of existence?
Well, to be fair, they did sort of rip in the space-time continuum. It would make sense that people would not tangibly exist as a result. I still think we could attack her, guys. Just fucking tackle attack. Or so, okay, well, she's gone now, but still.
Guzma, you're really okay with going along with this? Does respect go that far for you, my friend?
I'm guessing it has to if he's willing to jump into a goddamn sky cooch for something like that. Why? 'Cause your mom's fucking crazy. I think that's a good explanation.
Nebby, do you know me?
It turned into a collectible Pog. Collect all the Pogs, kids.
Wait, is that Nebby? Huh.
It looks like a gym badge. Okay, I'm supposed to win that near the end of the game.
Da 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 da.
Just hold it above your head, and Lily's like, can you not do that right now?
That is actually its evolved form. It's not a form change or anything. And if you'll allow me to scroll over to Bulbapedia, your source and mine for all the Pokemon information, it evolves into Cosmoem at level 43. Also a psychic type. It looks really weird.
Well, there's a reason for that, obviously. It sort of doesn't know any moves for a long time, so you're gonna have to park it in the party, give it like a lucky egg or something, and just kind of grind it out that way till it evolves.
Here is its son Pokedex entry. Motionless, as if dead, its body is faintly warm to the touch. In the distant past, it was called the Cocoon of the Stars.
And I think we'll have an understanding why as the game rapidly moves along. So I'll give Gladion some credit. His mom is batshit fucking crazy, but at least he wants to try and save her from the fucking ultra space, which is commendable considering everything she's done.
Well, we may not be able to choose our parents, but we can still try and save them from themselves.
Hey man, that is a lot harder said than done. Dude.
I know, man. Well, that's real life for you. Everything can't be wrapped up in a neat little package like it is in cartoon and video games.
Yeah, not like Pokemon, where everything fucking goes to pot now.
It's okay, Lily, you don't have to keep thanking us. You know, you stood up to your mother, sort of, I guess. You told her to stop.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. You can't just make drastic change all in one motion. I'm just glad she took that initial, step so she can move on.
Yeah, let's go lie down. Maybe get some, have you installed radiation healing pods in our beds? That'd be nice.
And yeah, this is where you find out that she used to sleep in her mother's bed when she was small, and it really kind of establishes the fact that they used to be close before she went fucking nuts, though, so...
It's weird how neither Lily or Gladion ever mentions their father. I mean, I guess they must have just been, pressured into not doing so, otherwise it would trigger Lusamine.
Like I said, they dropped the ball on that, but I'll get into that later. No, I just stared at the bed all night, I sleep standing up, as you know.
Yeah, I stare at other beds and gain their power slowly over time through eye osmosis.
It's pretty much like the quickening when you think about it.
Oh, let's get out of here. I've seen too much white and gold, I've seen enough to last a lifetime.
That's true, both here and in Kingdom Hearts. And this is something I wasn't expecting, but I actually really like it. She's actually changed outfits into something that more suits her.
And the reason for that is Lusamine had an infatuation with that jellyfish Ultra Beast, and so she forced Lily to dress like it. And the sad part is that Lusamine's attire is also based on an Ultra Beast, which is Moon exclusive, I believe.
See, I told her that her clothes look good. Personally, I prefer the older one because I actually really liked her hairstyle and the big hat, but I can kind of understand that she wants to do her own thing. So you know what? I'm perfectly fine either way.
Well, you've got a whole team of Pokemon and lots of island trials to tackle before you can do that, I'm afraid.
Also, if you want to be like me, you have to have no ambitions and be afraid of zombies.
Oh, this is adorable, watch this. Just the awkward motions is what makes it.
Hell, she's trying. This is kind of a part of the game where I admit, based on her character development here, she can get a little cringy to some people, but I kind of like it. She's trying her best, and, why not?
Interesting design.
It resembles a logo I've seen somewhere before.
That's nothing.
They produce the Midday Flute.
Ah, yes. Whenever someone brings up, like, legends and whatnot, that's kind of a Chekhov's gun, because if it's not, what was the point of even programming that dialogue into the game in the first place?
Gladion, your mom just opened up a fucking sky vagina and aliens came out of it. At this point, I am willing to believe absolutely anything.
Getting the Master Ball seems very trite nowadays. Like, oh, we have to, adhere to the rules of the past in some regard. They beat the enemy team, give them a Master Ball.
I've still got that Master Ball. I have no idea what exactly I should use it on, so...
Yeah, there's not a lot of, legendaries in Sun and Moon. I guess you could count the Ultra Beasts in the post-game. Somewhat of a spoiler, I suppose. But there's still, the land spirits and whatnot, so, save your Master Ball for when you're having trouble catching those motherfuckers.
Yeah, Gladion is going to stay behind and clean up Aether Paradise, which sucks, because I totally wanted him to come on this quest that we're having together. Like, we would have had a perfect four-man party. She changed clothes, you idiot.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm all part of a fucking anime, and people don't really do that. Why am I doing a Hawaiian as a Jamaican? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe because you've never met a Hawaiian before?
Oh, jeez. It's nice that, Hal got some ambition as well. It's not just Lily, it's not just Gladion. Everyone gets character motivation.
This has kind of been a trial by fire for him, and he's really understood the importance of kind of pushing on and doing your best and getting better and better with every day, because now he has a reason to fight for that, so that's commendable.
It's fine if you have fun with battles, but you should also try and, learn and grow from them as well, even if it's just, a very little sort of lesson.
Gladion, it's no problem, with this whole family business. I will help you however I can. Except if it's about climbing mountains, and I sort of can't help you with that. I really hope we don't have to climb any mountains in the near future.
Yeah, that would be the worst.
Okay, I don't know why you keep covering your eye. Is it sore? Is it leaky? You don't have to do that.
Nah, he's just trying to see out of his good eye better, I suppose.
This is how I check my vision, just to make sure this eye is working right.
Alright, on to Pony Island we go.
Well, can't you come with us, Hal? I mean, okay, well, I guess he's playing catch-up, but I would really like to have everybody on my side when we're doing this very important mission.
Oh, we're just back to, the main island challenge now, mate. He's still got to do Ace of Rollers trial, like we mentioned, and, I don't know, will he do better against, Mimikyu? Because... what Pokemon is he using right now? Since we chose Litten, he would have chosen the Apple Owl Pokemon. So yeah, he's got a Ghost type, he should do fine.
Well, I had a Ghost type, and I struggled a little bit on some parts of it. Maybe I'm stupid, which tends to help. That kind of sort of rears back the ugly part of a Pokemon Sun, which I admit I have some problems with. As usual, the gym challenge, the trial challenge, that takes precedence. And as a result... I mean, we're gonna be doing this story stuff, and it'll be fucking great. It's gonna pay off like crazy. You have no idea. But after that, it just kind of pushes a lot of potentially interesting stuff out of the way to make room for the rest of the trial challenge. I mean, I like the trial challenge. It's not bad. But when I have a really good story I'm interested in, that I'm really invested in, I want to do more and more and more of it. So I really don't care about the trial challenge that much anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well... that's the point of Pokemon Sun and Moon, mate. You're meant to grow stronger through the island challenge. The Ultra Beasts and whatnot, they're just the frosting on top of the cake.
I want to eat all the frosting, though.
Stop taking my cakes! I want my cakes back!
I'm just gonna buy a thing of frosting. Oh, good plot.
Oh, the cherries are character development. The sprinkles are friggin', I don't know, well-paced
Are
action.
you comparing plot elements to damn pieces of a cake?
Yes, I am.
Man, now I'm hungry. Fuck you.
Just sitting here, having a chat on our sharpedos and whatnot.
Looks like Waterworld from this location. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Pretty unique, having, well, actually, you know what? I just remembered Pacific Town from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Not all that unique to have a floating city, but this one's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Shantyburg. I think that's what we called it.
Shantyburg, yeah.
And I forgot that Gladian actually does come with us a little bit. Okay, I'm so hyped to have the group together, working together on this one objective.
Yeah, he probably still feels guilty about having to leave you behind.
Yeah, I'm sure Gladian feels sorry about that, though. Because, he was trying to do his best because he knew that Lusamine was doing some bad shit. So he felt he had to prepare for that. That's why he wanted to get stronger, because he had to save Type Null, and he had to figure out how to stop her. So he has a good reason, at least. I'm not gonna hug my sister, though. That's not cool enough. I'm sorry. I haven't learned that much compassion out here.
No, we show affection in our family through JoJo poses.
Well, when you think about it, everybody's made the jokes that JoJo poses are required for Z moves. That's kind of the other theme running throughout this game.
It's nice to see her have a bit of confidence, you know?
That's true. She's been very apologetic and, kind of reserved and timid up until this point. So it's good that she's had a chance to, actually branch out and kind of try something new. It can be scary sometimes, sure. But, it's necessary to grow and become a better person. Like, any sort of challenge really is an opportunity for that kind of thing.
This is the philosophical part of the playthrough, if you haven't noticed by now.
Hey man, I study that shit all the time. If you want it, I'll tell you.
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Oh wow, it's a reused NPC. That's the veteran, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. He's like, oh no.
It's weird because this dude has a somewhat important role in, like, Pony Island's adventure, so I don't know why they couldn't just make up... Well, I guess if they gave him a unique model, everyone would be like, oh, is he the trial captain? Is he the kahuna?
That's true. Really, when I look at this guy, I get a huge Jeff Bridges kind of vibe, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, that boat is just to look ugly. That's its purpose in life, just to make everybody hate living that. Nobody wants to be in the Magikarp. We send all the troublemakers to live in the Magikarp boat. The toilet does not work, and trust me, that's punishment.
Oh, it's just like, a couple of bums live there. Jesse and James, I think their names were.
Now that I think about it, and this is a legit question I have, I admit I don't know a lot about boats in real life, but... when you use the bathroom... Does it kind of drop it off into the water, or is it still like a separate tank that you have to clean out?
I would hope it goes through like a purifier or whatnot, and then it just empties into the ocean.
Yeah, everybody shitting into the ocean would not be good, I think.
Well, to be fair, fish shit in the ocean all the time.
Well, yes, but their shit is intangible compared to our very obvious shit.
I don't really get that, but whatever. If it moves the conversation past fish shit, I'm going to let it go.
Well, let's be honest, this was a very shitty conversation to begin with.
So nice, so peaceful. Let's go visit the Pokemon Center and annoy the locals.
Yeah, I have no idea how the fuck this thing is getting power, considering the fact that it's standing on a wood platform that does not seem to be connected to any power lines or whatsoever. Maybe he uses a generator.
Probably. Yeah, I was recording this pretty late. Sorry for all the nighttime sequences in this, the Pokemon Sun playthrough. I'll go back to recording during the day shortly. But for now, a drink.
Hey, why'd you put in the mug this time? Not just like normal milk. Okay, it's a tea. What?
Oh yeah, this guy. If you don't, my grandson who gathered the leaves will never find peace.
What?
Now, I know that's meant to be like, oh, he'll feel guilty, but the way it's phrased is just like, my son died never knowing people who enjoyed his tea.
I think it kind of means to go both ways, so you can read it that way if you want.
Why are you selling me old cake? I don't want old cake.
I don't know. Nothing wrong with Christmas cake. Wink, wink. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I hope so.
Do you? No, I'm legit curious if you know what I'm talking about.
It's fine, it's fine. Ooh. Well, I say ooh, I mean oh, because we don't really have anything that can learn Draco Meteor.
And even then, the dragon that you teach it to has to be, like, completely, totally friendly with you, and, like, full hearts and affection. Scalebound is at 4, I think. I may eventually come back and teach him this when I get it to that point. I don't know.
Well, I think someone in the comments mentioned that all it takes to get max affection is, like, 3 rainbow beans, and they're pretty easy to come by.
That's true. I've been actually collecting some here and there, and, you know, I've been using it on some other Pokemon. So, I guess if I do that enough, I'll think about getting Draco Meteor again.
Dragon Ascent, is that a thing that Rayquaza used in Oras?
Yeah, very odd that some random old man in a Pokemon Center knows how to teach a god, like, one of its most powerful abilities.
God, we've just got all this money burning a hole in our pocket. Let's actually buy some stuff.
Whoa! Back off on the Hyper Potions, man!
I'm all good, man. I got the money to spend.
Everybody gets Hyper Potions to drink, and we're just gonna sit down in front of the fire and just knock them back. Gotta get some crystal meth, of course.
Of course. And some max repels, because, man, I ain't putting up with Pelipper's getting all up in my grill.
It's just ew, you guys, just ew. It keeps away paparazzis, too.
Indeed. I'm still coming down from the A for Paradise hype, if you haven't noticed, because, you know, taking on the enemy team takes it out of you.
Hey, but it was definitely worth the time. I always feel good after doing something like that.
What should I get? Focus Blast might come in handy,
I might have to get Focus Blast for a particular moveset I'm trying to build, and I'm trying to see if there's anybody on my team who can learn that and, you know, put it to good use, especially to cover type advantages.
I don't end up using all of these, to my detriment, like I'm just blowing money here, but what are you gonna do? I had money, I'm gonna spend money.
You could send it back to your mom, but I guess not.
No? This ain't like Gen 2, mate. She's not gonna buy me no Snorlax plush. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you should probably use that to pay your bills, Mom. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, and unpack while you're at it. It's been literally weeks now.
Yeah, those bag lunches have not held up well over time.
The perfect team. The almost perfect team, actually.
Almost. Or is there another?
Well, we'll have to see next time, so please join us in part 42 when we continue our adventure on Pony Island. Goodbye for now.